Hi everyone, it's Amber from A.jasmine English, and today I am going to teach you about how we use language to set up a meeting with a new client, or how to discuss things when you are building up rapport and you're trying to create a new relationship in a professional way. So I'm going to get you to listen to a conversation where someone is calling a client to ask them to create a meeting so that they can decide to work together. We will listen, and then after that, I want you to then focus on the language, the specific language that we use in that conversation, so that you understand how it was used in that context and why it was used that way, so that you can use it in your conversations. So this will help you in a professional setting so that you sound like you have really good language and really good phrases in your English to be able to handle any situation when you're talking to a new client or customer. So let's have a look at the conversation. Hi John, it's Rachel from HR Marketing. How are you today? Oh, hi Rachel. Thank you for replying to my email. I'm good, thank you. Yeah. Oh, that's fantastic. I'm calling regarding your inquiry about some marketing strategies for your business. Is this a good time to talk now? Yes, now is a great time. You've caught me in between meetings. So I've had a look at what you currently have online now, and I feel confident that I can reach a much larger target audience for you and get more engagement on your social media for your business. I have made a brief plan that would benefit you long term. Would you be available to meet to discuss this further this week? Yes, I have Thursday afternoon free if that suits you, or Friday before 10 a.m. also works for me. Let's do Thursday. If we need to postpone, I can always do Friday as well. Shall we meet outside your office at the coffee shop, say on Thursday at 2 o'clock? Perfect. I'll note that down in my diary. And if anything changes, of course, I'll let you know. I'm looking forward to working with you. I've heard great things about your work. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I've heard great things about your business, and I'm really looking forward to working with you. So I'll have a presentation ready to demonstrate my plans for your business on Thursday, and we can go from there. How does that sound? Fantastic. What's the best way to contact you and to get in touch? You can contact me on 02123456. If you need to push back our meeting for any reason, just give me a call and I'll be able to change the time. Otherwise, I'll see you on Thursday. Great, I'm looking forward to working together. You have a nice day. Cheers. Thanks, see you then. Great, fantastic. So I hope that you enjoyed my conversation, and we used a lot of good language in this conversation. So now we will focus on the language. I will come up with some good phrasal verbs that we used, or some vocabulary that we use, and we're going to go through them and make sure that you understand why we use them or how we use them. Here we go. The first thing to note is when you are on the phone with someone, a very good question to ask at the start of a conversation is this a good time? Or are you available now to talk? Is this a good time to talk now? This makes sure that the person you're talking to is not distracted and that both of you can focus on the conversation. So this is a very professional thing to do so that you can very quickly determine whether it's a good time or not a good time to talk to this person. If this person is rushing, going quickly into a meeting, you don't want to take up their time. You would prefer to talk to them after. So make sure you check if this person can talk to you now or not. Is this a good time? So one phrase that we heard was, "Oh, you've caught me in between meetings." You've caught me in between meetings. If you say the caught me, this is not necessarily a bad thing. You catch someone, like the policeman catches a bad person. To catch someone means to find someone. So it means that you have contacted them and they have been found. You've caught me at a good time. Find someone at a bad time or a good time. You've caught me at a great time. Let's chat. Oh, you've caught me at a bad time. Can I call you back in 1 hour? A larger target market or a larger target audience. So this means a bigger amount of people that you can contact, that you can get in contact with or will find out about your business. The target, something that you are trying to get. Target practice, when you shoot something at the target, like the bullseye. So if you are targeting an audience or targeting a market, this means you are aiming. You want to get something. You want to get those people. So when a business has a target audience, these are the people that they want to contact, or they are the people they think will be the people that want to buy their product or use their service. For example, if I have a company where I sell babies' clothes, I will target people that have babies. So I will target parents, mums and dads, because they will want to buy my products. So online, you can target different people. You can have a target audience or a target market of people that you want to contact online. To get more engagement on your social media for your business. If you get more engagement online, this means that more people are liking your posts or contacting you with a comment or emailing you. So they are responding to something that you have advertised online. They are doing something that shows they are actually communicating back to you. They are responding. So if, for example, I put a new post on my Facebook page, A.jasmine English, and a student likes my page, this is my engagement with the student. The student has engaged with me. They have told me they like my post. If a student comments and says, "Amber, what a great class, I love it," this is another engagement. This shows you they are responding and they are telling you feedback. So this is engagement. So you need to engage and communicate online with people, because that's how businesses advertise these days. To benefit you long term, I have made a brief plan that would benefit you long term. So to benefit someone, you can benefit someone in a short term or a long term. So something long term is something that will take a very long time and keep growing. So if you are doing something that will benefit you long term, this is usually something that is, you can see small increases, and over a long time it will build up even better and better and better. By working hard and always achieving the next goal, this will benefit you in the long term for your business. One phrase that we can use in a professional sense is to say, to discuss something further. Would you be available to meet to discuss this further this week? This means that you've talked about something in a summary. So this means we will need to talk about more details. We will need to have a meeting and discuss further. Like, oh yes, I have some great ideas. I have 3 strategies that we can put in place, that we can talk about. But we will need to discuss them further. This is a very professional way to just say basically, I need to give you more details, or you need to give me more details about this situation. I have Thursday afternoon free if that suits you. Yes, I have Thursday afternoon free if that suits you. If something suits someone, so when we talk about a time, we basically are saying if it's convenient for you. If it's convenient. So, oh, we can meet at 2 if that suits you. Can we meet tomorrow? Does that suit you? I'll note that down in my diary. I'll note that down in my diary. So to note down something is a separable phrasal verb. So you can say, I will note down something, or I will note something down. And this means that you are listening to some information and you need to remember the information. So you need to write something so you will remember and come back to read it again after. Oh, let me just note that down. If you need to remember something to come back to later and you don't want to forget. Oh, I need to note that down before I forget. And we can go from there. And we can go from there. The expression "and we can go from there" is something that you put after a comment. It's saying something will happen and then we will decide what to do next. Nothing has been planned after. For example, oh, I'll meet you at 2 o'clock and then we'll go from there. So you've made a plan to meet at 2 o'clock, but you have not made any more of the plan. You're not sure what you're going to do. You will make more decisions after you meet at 2 o'clock. If you need to push back our meeting, for any reason, just give me a call. To push back, this means to push, when you push something, okay? So when you push back, it means to make something later. It's happening at this time, but you're pushing it further away. So instead of 2 o'clock, you would push it back to 4 o'clock later. Or instead of Thursday, you push it back to the next day on Friday. Like, oh, I need to push back the meeting because I've been really busy and I haven't finished getting ready for this presentation. And we usually talk about pushing something back when we talk about meetings or presentations or something in the workplace where you have to get together. Great. So that's some of the language that you might use when you're setting up a meeting with somebody or you're trying to build rapport. So definitely trying to create a positive atmosphere between the two of you who are creating a relationship in a professional way. And hopefully you can both benefit from this professional relationship, whether it's somebody with a client or somebody with a customer. It's important to always focus on trying to keep professional language and to always be polite. Is this a good time? So that will allow this person to feel like you value their time, and if they are busy, you would prefer them to talk to you when they are not busy. So all of this language is important and very useful to develop better professional relationships with people. I hope that you can go away and practice using this language this week. Make sure you try and use it as much as you can to remember all of the language. You can go back, listen to the conversation again, And this time, focus on my pronunciation of how I say my sentences. So where is my stress? This will help you if you listen and then stop the video and then practice speaking. Great. Now, if you want more of these lessons, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you subscribe to my channel, I will have more lessons available for you to learn more language in the workplace so that you can improve your relationships at work and you can sound more natural in your conversations. Great. So if you have any questions also, please just comment below. If you would like to see a video on how you can use more English language in a conversation, please check out another video of mine here for another lesson on some language or expressions you can use in a conversation. My name's Amber for A.jasmine English, and I look forward to seeing you in my next lesson. Have a nice day.